Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 67. Okay, let's see here. Last chapter seemingly was the end of the battle. Moro was defeated, and yeah. But obviously, this chapter will probably clarify anything, but that seemingly was the end of the battle. Anyway, happy endings, and then... Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks of, dude, where's my car? With the Chinese restaurant and the person always taking the order. And then no and then. But anyway. You did it! Goku! You're the best. So Krillin's rushing up with everybody else and goes to hug his buddy. That was a real nail biter. Glad you're still with us, Dad. Okay, so Piccolo and Vegeta are there as well. I think Vegeta's just sad that he didn't get to do it. I mean, he did play a good role with, him, stealing Moro's energy with the, what was it? Spirit Fission? So, yeah. Moro's completely gone! So Dende's relaying that to everyone on the lookout. We won! Or, he won! Goku won! Yay! Says everyone. And Mr. Popo just oh. Mr. Popo's gonna have to, guess, teach you the new packing order. But anyway. Well, it's finally over, says Master Roshi. So he senses it. And all the way on Yardrat. Woo! He won! Well fought indeed, Vegeta and Goku. Great. I can finally leave, says the freaking Galactic Patrol guy. Kakarot. Uh-oh. I think Vegeta's gonna care to tell us where that final massive burst of power came from. Oh, yeah. I'm not actually too sure myself. What? What? Guess there's still someone else amazing here on Earth. Don't give me that. Surely you know who they are. Tell me, now, Kakarot. Vegeta, you literally have, opened up your spiritual power. If you cannot sense whoever the hell it was, then I don't know who else would other than Goku. So, yeah. But, yeah. Tell me now, Kakarot. I think we'll all find out in due time, probably. So what, the next big person in the series, the next challenge maybe? They were like, fuck Moro. I want to beat these little rats. But anyway, let's see here. Sorry for any background noise. Thank you. Okay, there's the Lord of Lord. Oh, yeah, it was Oob. That's who they're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, he would Goku should know about Oob at this point. Thank you. You are the savior of the universe. I still don't have a clue. What are you talking about? He's just grinning. Who are you anyway, mister? Think of me as your kin, I suppose. No way. We don't look alike at all. Farewell. Wait, you can fly? He just teleported away. He flew and went poof. Which really, why did he have to fly to go to instant transmission? I don't get that. Was all of that a dream? And he's on the lookout tower now. Let's see here. Great Lord of Lords. It's an honor to meet you. Thank you for working to save our planet. And now he's turned back to Boo. And Hercule's like, Boo! Hi, Hercule. Welcome back, buddy. I just can't help but slip into the Hercule voice. Goodness, you're safe. Is it it might be more the one from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Huh? I was always here. Just sleeping, but now I'm really hungry. Oh. He has no memory of his time as the great Lord of Lords? There's no better time than now for a homecoming feast. I'll have my chef whip up a whole smorgasbord. Good Lord, that word. I haven't heard that one in a while. Um, hooray! And you're all welcome to join us. So yeah, that's nice. Getting all the people on the lookout in that nice shot. Okay, the Garden of Hercule's house. Oh, so they're not having it at Capsule Corp this time. Okay. Um, so they're all snacking. Aw, look at little Pan. She's so adorable. She's definitely grown, it seems like, too. Like, damn. Um, and Gohan's kind of getting chewed out by his little brother in Trunks. So, aw, there's the Chestnut family. And there's the less than relevant Z Fighters. The Pilaf group and Master Roshi and Turtle. There's our Namekians and Mr. Popo. Aw. And there's the... I guess they're the Brief family, technically. Aw. Brawl's gotten so big. Like, damn. Okay, Goku is, I guess about to take, Eska home? But, like... New Namek is gone, right? So where are you going? Anyway, so they're all saying their goodbyes. Or did they wish it back? So yeah, after saying his goodbyes, Eska returned to planet Namek. Or did it not get destroyed and I'm just being an idiot? The power of the resurrected Dragon Balls restored the planets caught in Moro's wake and revived the beings who had been killed. Okay. So yeah, that none of the planet didn't die. Okay, I think they probably just interfered with Moro enough, and then it was like, fuck it, I'm going to Earth. But yeah. So yeah, they wished with the Namekian balls, and there's planet Zune. So they're back. And so the universe was back to the way it was. Weird how they don't just do all of the planets that we saw, like the few that we saw anyway. But whatever. Except for a certain angel trainee. Yeah, there was no way he was coming back. Especially not with those balls. Maybe the Super Dragon Balls, but even then, I think angel protocols would be like, no wish granting orbs or other higher power will ever bring him back. So says the Lord of the Cosmos. Lord Zeno. But anyway. And then he like pops up and it'd be like, I want him back. And it's like, well, I guess he's coming back next week. But several days later, okay, so Goku and Vegeta are with the patrols. What's all this about? About some seller? What? What? Got any meat instead? I said ceremony. Oh, okay. It was very confusing. I was like, they're honoring us with medals for being the crew that showed Moro who's boss. Doesn't sound like my kind of thing. Okay. That makes sense. You idiot, there's no greater honor. Medals are the... Good lord, it's getting loud back there. Medals are the mark of the true elite. Oh. So, how many do you have, Jocko? This'll be my first. Okay, then. Do. There's the king of the galaxy. Or is it universe? I always forget. I mean, they're kind of one and the same, it seems like half the time. But anyway. So, yeah. Well done indeed. One and all. And he's going down the line. Jocko hasn't gotten his medal yet. Goku, I thank you for slaying Moro. No problem. And he shakes his... That's not his right... That's not his hand, Goku. Don't shake... No. You're grabbing my junk on purpose, aren't you? And now to name the honorees. Son Goku, Vegeta the Fourth, Majin Buu. Majin Buu's trying to eat it like it's a rat chocolate coin. Jocko... What the fuck is that last name? Teiri Menti Pibashi. That's me. I'm never saying that again. Why is your name so long? Why does it matter? So Goku's like, your name's super long. And finally, there's someone else. Mirrors, now known as Mirrors. What? I can always I Kanoi Chia Boshi. Huh? He got reincarnated? What? Right here, and he came through the crowd. So Goku's like freaking out. He gets his mouth. Mirrors, it's really you? Goku, Vegeta, I'm so glad to see you again. How are you alive? Didn't you cease to exist? Yes, I did cease to exist. As an angel, that is. Oh, he's lost all of his divinity. But, okay. So that brings into question, like, are the angels like, like, were they all mortals at one point and then they ascended just like the gods of destruction that they train? Or is it just where it's like your immortality and angelhood has been totally dissolved, I guess. Anyway, a few days earlier, okay, back at Zeno's palace, we've got Whis and Beerus. Beerus is sweating. You two should have had some idea of why you've been summoned. And there's the Grand Priest. Yeah, but I had nothing to do with this mess. This was Whis' doing. Talk about no blame sharing with him, is it? I certainly did not expect Mirrors to violate our angel laws. Alas, I was wrong to place him under your care. My deepest apologies. You're just staring now. Ordinarily, it is the fate of law-breaking angels to vanish from existence forever. That said, I personally eradicated Mirrors temporarily before resurrecting him as a mortal. Ah. So he was resurrected. What? He now has a lifespan and his angel powers are gone. There was simply no other way to save him. What moved you to such mercy? Actually, it was this one who came to me, willing to sacrifice his own life to save Mirrors'. Wait, who? Who came to you? It's Shin. That ain't... What? That doesn't work out because him and Beerus' lives are connected. Oh no, is Beerus about to die? That's a big game changer. But like, I think people's opinions on Shin are going to change immensely after this. Because it's like, this is like the biggest thing he's ever done for his universe. Thank you for reconsidering the matter. Kaioshin, when did you get here? It was all I could do, I'm afraid. How dare you put our lives on the chopping block? You and I are two sides of the same coin, remember? And Whis is just like, oh boy. In any case, for your involvement in this trouble, I will have to impose a penalty on the three of you. Oh, Whis too in it. Huh? What kind of penalty? Okay, oh Lord. They're giving the guards the day off and they're having to play with Zeno. Go faster! And Shin and Beerus are being rode like ponies. Anyway, Horsey Beerus. 121.39 Jix. What? Horsey Kaioshin. 134.04 Jix. You have to gallop faster. So they want him to go faster. This is weird coming from Beerus. Like, I could understand Shin being exhausted by this, but like, we don't know how long this has been going on continuously. So, anyway. Yes, sir. As you wish. But like, Beerus should be way more powerful. I've been meaning to give their two attendants some time off, so this is perfect. Damn it, this is all Goku's fault. Beerus only broke the dumb law because of him. Now they're pulling on the ears. Whis, what's Goku up to right now? Goku? My, he appears to be partying it up with Beerus and the others at the Galactic Patrol HQ. You're kidding me! As his eyes are being... Good lord. And we're seeing the party now, and they're taking a big commemorative photo. Oh, that's nice. And, they want to play horsey. Faster, faster, gallop faster! You'll pay for this, Son Goku. And with that, Goku and his friends' time in the Galactic Patrol was over. I'm guessing he's not going to want Whis to ever train Goku anymore. Maybe Vegeta, but I'm not sure. He seems to be mostly focused on Goku with that. So, But I'm guessing the punishment is not going to be death. It's just taking care of the two Zenos for a while. So I guess that means the two of them won't die. So that's cool. It makes Shin's sacrifice kind of pointless now. Or his endeavor to sacrifice himself. But anyway. Peace returned to the universe. Okay, so back at HQ. Jocko is kind of just bored. Man, just another peaceful day in the universe. Jocko, shouldn't you be out on patrol? Just got back from that. So for the rest of my shift, I'm on Cyber Patrol duty. Cyber Patrol? Looks like an auction site to me. I've got some business at the Galactic Prison. You clearly got time on your hands, so you're coming with me. But you see, the thing is, I'm about to head out on patrol again. No, you aren't. You just said you were finished. Yeah, the little lion son of a bitch. Okay, Galactic Prison. Okay, so it has been completely rebuilt. I guess it's just filled up with all the prisoners that were probably captured. There's the three sisters. Why are they all in the same cell? I don't get that. Hey, boys. It's been a while. How's it hanging? Lots of peace and quiet, no thanks to you. Is that so? You sure you don't want to play with us? As if you're never busting out here ever again. I've got a question for you guys. Oh, so they want to question them. My squad's radar detected something resembling a faint distress signal coming from the crater left by Moro's explosion. Got any idea what that might be? A distress song from the... Wouldn't be Moro, would it? He should be dead. Couldn't tell you. Would it be Sagambo? But, isn't he dead too? You know what he's talking about? Quoitar? Or Quoiter? Paul. Right. Well, after an explosion that size, it could have just been general interference. Hey, forget that crap. Tell them to up my rations. They're barely feeding me anything in here. Sorry, but your food portions are predetermined. We can't change that. Then just get me out of here. I want to eat till I'm stuffed. This is such a stupid conversation. You punks are never seeing the outside of the lockup as long as you live. Just be grateful you didn't get the death penalty. Why, I oughta... Hey, Galactic Patrol guys. Wait, isn't... That dude's familiar. Isn't that dude that, Ginyu possessed? Or is that somebody else? See, hey, Galactic Patrol guys. We haven't forgotten that you killed our pals. Oh, so he's just a random dude. That was part of the prison breakout. It was Moro who did that. Your grudge is misplaced. And Moro literally ate 7-3. I said killed. You can't kill what ain't even alive. Destroyed then? I don't see what difference it makes. I mean, we kind of think Android 16 he was killed. So, I The same thing applies here. If it's someone you've made a connection with, even if they're a machine, you're going to think they're dead, not just destroyed. Okay, so on Earth, or is there's the crater. Deep down, something is there. 7-3 was just another thing we stole. He was empty at first, but as time went on, we filled him with data and turned him into a powerhouse. All that hard work's gone now. He's that dangerous, huh? I'm glad he got obliterated. He's down in that hole. He's the distress signal. What the hell is that? There's like a... Oh god, he's regenerating. Or is that Moro? Surely not. Did you make sure he got trashed for good? Make sure there was nothing left of him, just like Moro. So, why waste our time? You mean you're not sure? Oh, God. I mean, he was a terrifying character. Like, with his ability to, like, take powers. If he evolves to where he doesn't have the time limit anymore, and then he can just more freely choose and have, like, a more expanded power, you know, slots and stuff, he would be a very powerful next villain. Okay, let's see here. Well, whatever that thing... Ah. That is a mini processor chopping up nuts. But anyway, so yeah. Whatever that orb is, it's... Oh my god, his head survived. And it's fusing with him. And then there's a... His eyes have lit up. Ridiculous. 7-3 is gone. Quit being sore losers if you can't answer my question. Then this conversation is over. We're leaving, Jocko. Think hard on your crimes, okay? You did examine the inside of the crater, right? What? Sure did, from above at a glance. And we better do a thorough check, just in case. At a glance. You are the worst cop. Okay, so they've made it to the crater. Well, anything? Nope, nada. No trace of Moro or 7-3 down here. See? Like I said, I checked it because they're not there anymore, is it? Well, the distress signal stopped. I guess it really was just interference. Calamus, since we came all the way to Earth, want a snack on some cheese? What is this cheese? Wait. Who the hell are these people? They have his head in a jar, and it's starting to reconstitute. It's delicious. You also got to try this beverage called milk. Okay, I'm intrigued. Who are these people? Now they're getting into a little ship and they're flying off? Okay, got my souvenirs, so let's head back. Okay, so this is Jocko and Calamus. Do you buy that much cheese and milk every visit? I can get it online, but then it's like 3 times as pricey, so... How are you ordering it from a planet? What? That explains your cyber patrol. Oh, I guess it does. A few months later, in the far flung corner of the universe, far from Earth. Okay, that's a weird looking ship. Oh, it's these people again. Master Goichi. The data has been copied into our other units. Good, well done. This dude's like a goblin. So they... Wait, into the other... There's more 7-3s. Oh god, it's going to be freaking Ultron all over again. No, all should have the equivalent ability or capabilities. Excellent. We never expected OG-73-I to be powered up to this extent. A pleasant payoff for our efforts. All seems lost when Sagambo and his goons stole that one, but it seems that luck is on our side. Indeed, now most of these rotten bandits are gone. The time has come for us to rule this universe. And here comes the little ship again. It's that ship, right, Oatmeal? oatmeal, and it's spelled wrong. Um, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be spelled right. They corrupt words and stuff to make food puns. Correct. Granola. It's freaking granola. It's granola. Uh, but do be careful because there could be many on board. Wait, who is this then? So this isn't even the same ship. Yeah. So that's I'm being stupid. Because they already had the data, so the one ship went. Yeah. So this is a different person. Who is this dude with the kind of cool eye patch? Gotcha. Prepared to. Gotcha. Prepare to provide support. Roger that. What? What is that? You've been boarded by an intruder. What the? Send the guards. Okay, so the guards are firing in the hallway like stormtroopers, and he fires an energy blast and electrocutes the shit out of that dude. Not so fast. This dude looks familiar. Kind of reminds me of that one guy from that one Dragon Ball Z movie. One where, like it was some hero guy, and he killed like the giant monster that like got resurrected in the movie, and it was like that's where Trunks gets his sword from. But yeah, so he's like taking them out. This design ain't too bad. Got a lot of belts on it though. Very, very Japanese style stuff. Very JRPG. The intruder isn't stopping, damn it. Activate the OG soldiers. All of them. Oh, okay. So they're coming out of their tubes. They're finally here. Those, I see. Yep, they all look very much like 7-3. So which one's the target? I ran a scan, Oatmeal. Currently scanning. Okay, let's see. That's OG72-I, not the one we want. Okay, so he just blasts that dude in the head and is like cracking the center gem, and it seems to have disabled him. The others jump in, and now just listing off, it's like WI, 20, 31, 51, and he's just blasting them all. The target is not here. There are more within. This way. Okay, so 2 were guarding, I guess, the door that'll lead to the 7-3, I'm guessing. So, yeah. Wonder why you want him, though. So you took them out, and you're blasting your way through the door, and there's more there. Oh, he's regenerated that much. Damn. There, in the middle. That is OG73-I. He's like grinning. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that was an interesting chapter. Okay. Beerus and Shin got a punishment for their involvement with, the whole Mirror situation. Mirror is alive due to Shin, so that's nice. Though he's immortal now, but he was very skilled and seemingly didn't use like all of his like divine powers that much, so like he'll still be a very competent and powerful patrolman, so that works out. But yeah, yet again goes to show that not really anybody ever dies in this series. And it's like, leisure days, partying and everything seems to be happening again, which is always nice to see. Is Goku actually aware of Oob? Like, I know he's the one that wished him to be reincarnated in the first place. So it's like, maybe he's aware of him. I mean, him and Vegeta have like the highest like key sensory abilities of the Z Fighters, so it's like they really should know where it came from. Maybe not from who, but where. So I call a little BS on that. And like they can circle the globe in minutes. Excuse me. Or just instant transmission to it. So it's like, how is it that you can't find the source? That's stupid. Um, so I guess Oob will not be discovered for a while bit longer. And the Lord of Lords has now come back into Boo. You know, he's kind of going dormant again. Um, so that maybe that he'll resurface again when the need arises, but I feel like that might have been the last. Who knows? Um, the punishment for Beerus and Shin was kind of stupid, but it works within the comedy of the series, so whatever. They're not dead, so I guess that's a plus, but would have been a very interesting shakeup for the series. Would have also explained why they're not in the, like the last episode of Z. Like, that would make a lot of sense, right? Because, until a new God of Destruction is chosen, he would be put dormant and, into like a sleep state. And then they would be gone, so you wouldn't see them. So, yeah, it would make a lot of sense. But who knows? But yeah, then the whole thing was 7-3, like him. But what was that thing? Was that like a piece of Moro, maybe, or maybe that was just like another chunk of him and like some residual power of like the Namekians? He stole from Piccolo, and then like that allowed him to, regenerate what was left of his body. Like most of it got obliterated except for half of his head, and then that little bits of it that formed into the ball and then, reactivated his head. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. I could be wrong about that, of course. But so who is this mysterious JRPG guy? What was his name? Oatmeal is who he was talking to. So you're Granola. So who is Granola? What does he want 7-3 for? And he only wants that, so there's something very specific about this robot that he has honed in on. Probably a bounty hunter based on his, like, the way that they're kind of talking back and forth, so we'll have to wait and see how that develops. But this could be a very interesting next arc, now that Moro is gone. So, yeah. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Granola could be interesting. I like it in my oatmeal. Actually, I've never had it in my oatmeal. I'd want to try it, though, sometime. So,